Once upon a time, in the enchanted land of the Whispering Hills, there lived a clever fox named Floky. He was known for his shiny white-tipped tail and his bright, inquisitive eyes. Floky's home was a lively forest full of rustling trees and chattering animals, but one day, everything changed. A mysterious blizzard swept across the Whispering Hills, freezing everything in its path. The once warm and vibrant forest was now blanketed in a cold, unyielding frost. It seemed as if eternal winter had descended upon the land, and no one knew why or how to stop it. One frosty morning, as Floky padded through the snow, he met a tiny sprite with glimmering icy wings. This was Frosty, the ice sprite. She fluttered down beside Floky, her wings twinkling like stars in the moonlight. "Floky," she said in a voice as soft as the falling snow, "the blizzard has been caused by the shattered Frostheart crystal. We must gather its shards to bring warmth back to the forest." Floky, being the brave and clever fox he was, agreed to help without hesitation. And so, their journey began. Their first destination was the Glacier Labyrinth, a puzzling icy maze that stretched as far as the eye could see. Floky and Frosty navigated the twisting paths and slippery tracks until they finally spied the first shard, glinting beneath a sheet of ice. Next, they ventured to the frozen falls, where towering waterfalls had turned to cold, glittering sculptures. The climb was steep and treacherous, but Floky scaled the icy walls with courage, snatching the second shard from behind the frozen waters. Their journey continued to the daunting icy summit, the highest peak in the Whispering Hills. The climb was long, with frigid winds nipping at their fur and wings, but they pressed on together. At last, at the summit's edge, they found the final shard nestled inside a frosty crevice. Just as they had gathered all three shards, the ground trembled and a massive, gentle being emerged from the swirling snow, the Glacier Bear. A wise guardian of the hills, he stood as a final test for Floky. "Only those with true courage and resolve may restore the Frostheart crystal," the Glacier Bear rumbled. Floky, not backing down, looked into the Glacier Bear's deep eyes and shared tales of courage, overcoming the labyrinth and scaling the falls. Impressed by his bravery and determination, the Glacier Bear smiled warmly and allowed them to pass. Back in the heart of the forest, Floky and Frosty carefully reassembled the Frostheart crystal. The moment they set the final shard in place, a warm, beautiful light enveloped the land. The ice melted away, and the eternal blizzard that had once seemed unstoppable began to subside. Spring returned to the Whispering Hills at last. Flowers bloomed, animals chattered joyfully, and the air filled with the sweet song of birds. Floky basked in the warmth of the sun, knowing he had helped save his home. As for Frosty, she danced joyfully through the air, her icy wings shimmering in the newfound sunshine, forever grateful for her brave companion. And so, with the Frostheart crystal whole once more, peace reigned in Whispering Hills. All thanks to the clever fox named Floky and his newfound friend Frosty, the ice sprite.